Joseph W. Brady has an urgent, time-sensitive message for Spring Valley Lake residents.
Terry, Saturday, the MAC, which is Municipal Advisory Committee, that was formed after the CSA election, has 5 great volunteers. Bill Walters is the chairman, and Bill has been deeply involved in all kinds of committees within Spring Valley Lake and has done just a great job. You talk about a passionate person. Well, he's joined with Dennis Verhagen, who was the chairman of the MAC last year and the chairman of the first year, Mary Stapp, who is a well-known, I call her financial guru. She used to work out in Barstow and kind of run the books out there. Sherry Boyd, who's well-known and works for the gas company, and a lady by the name of Kathleen Hardy. So they held a meeting that they had been promoting for last month on safety. So the big thing right now with the MAC is to look at safety. And safety in Spring Valley Lake has become paramount. The reason for this video is to strongly encourage anybody watching this. There's a meeting at 7 o'clock on Wednesday at the Community Center, the 19th, 7 o'clock Community Center, for this committee to meet again. There's been so much pressure by Spring Valley Lake and its residents, and more so by this committee, to get the sheriff and the CHP back involved. They've been working with the county, so they're working with Jeremy Johnson, who is the person in charge of Public Works, Noel Castillo, who works in Public Works. They've been working through First District Supervisor Paul Cook's office and Samuel Shoup, who is kind of the field rep in charge of this area. And they've been working on a plan to bring what they call humps into Spring Valley Lake, spaced on streets that they've looked at, based on working with the San Bernardino County Fire Department, et cetera. So this last Saturday, they held a meeting at the Community Center at 10 o'clock, and it was well represented. There were 40 people there. They were all very concerned. Bill took a kind of a count of people that are supporting these humps coming in. It was unanimous. So I think what's happened is people in Spring Valley Lake are sick and tired of somebody deciding that they want to drive down the parkway at 90 miles an hour. So I can tell you, residing where I do on Rain Shadow near Pebble Beach, that we not only have some bad drivers, we have some drivers that have absolutely no regard for human life or no regard for their fellow neighbors. About 3 weeks ago, it was 2 o'clock, it was a weekday. I'm standing out in front of my house, I'm talking to my wife Debbie, and a lady in a fairly brand new white Mercedes came down Pebble Beach from Ridgecrest, and when she went through Rain Shadow Road, she went in excess of 90 miles an hour. There was no doubt how fast she went through. About 3 years ago, it was a Saturday, I'm standing in front of my house about 10 o'clock, and a guy came on a Harley motorcycle going from the north to the south, blew by my house, literally shook the house at in excess of 100 miles an hour, and when there's a 4-way stoplight. So I see people constantly running through there. People are going down the parkway. I mean, this is a master plan community, and you've got children, you've got people on golf carts. It's just not where. So I want to take my hat off to Bill and to his committee. Bill said that they want to make a decision this week to work with the county and move this thing forward. It's a fairly big expense. I mean, I think it's about $1.5 million to do this. They cannot do it on the parkway. They can't do it on country clubs. So the streets that are involved, I mean, they've done a great job in their presentation. But the streets are Chinquapin, Bermuda Dunes, Rain Shadow, Caspian, Hidden Valley, Lakeview, Sage Hen, Meteor, Sunburst, Rolling Ridge, Tamarisk, and Seagull. And I can tell you, I have never been more concerned about how people are driving. There's just absolutely zero regard. So for those in Spring Valley Lake, make the time, just get down there, support Bill, support the MAC. The MAC meets, I think it's the third Thursday of each month. The MAC's address for information on how to get to the MAC is springvalleylake.mac@gmail.com. Bill, again, to your committee, I thought you did a great job. I want to thank the supervisors for getting behind this. This is serious stuff.